What's going on, everybody? This is Rochelle Hamilton Jr., host of Humble Beginnings, the Undrafted podcast. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about some few things that are going on. There's a lot of changes going on with the podcast. The podcast is growing. It's now available on iTunes, which I've been going back and forth with Apple trying to get that set up, but finally that's all worked out, thank God. So you can catch the podcast on iTunes. You can catch it on SoundCloud. You can catch it on Spotify. You can even catch it on Google Play Music. So there's a few different options to catch the Undrafted podcast. Thank you to all the listeners. Thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me the gifts, talents, and the resources to do this podcast. There's so many different things going on right now. I also offer voiceover services. So if you need any kind of commercial or promo, anything that's voiced over, I've got a few reels on the SoundCloud page that you can check out. You can get in touch with me at my email, rofashowproductions@gmail.com. Or if you follow me on Instagram at The Undrafted Podcast or on Twitter at RoForShowPro, you can hop into the DMs and let me know what you need and we can just take it from there. Or you can just hit me up on email, like I said, RoForShowProductions@gmail.com. So many different things going on right now with this podcast and some other things that are expanding. So I'm just thankful, and I just wanted to put that out there and let you know. So if you or anybody you know needs voiceover work done for a commercial, for a promo, for a project, feel free to send them my way. Feel free to hit me up. So just wanted to put that out there. This podcast is expanding. Been trying to get this thing on iTunes for a while, and there were some coding issues going on with it between the podcast itself and Apple. So we got all that technical, the bugs and kinks and worked out. So now it's available on iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play Music. So this thing is expanding and it's growing and it's going better than I ever would have hoped. So for everybody who has continued to support this podcast and continue to support me, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And with all that being said, I told you this was a special edition podcast, an extremely short podcast. I don't think I've ever had one this short. I'll leave you with this Bible verse, Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. And like I always say, remember, do your best and let God handle the rest. Be blessed.